No! God, please, no! 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 No!
What the fuck are you doing?
Hi guys, welcome to another edition of the General Jerry channel, and yeah, we got a few things to talk about actually. Let's get into that wrestling. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, in case you have heard, Daniel Bryan is rumored to be on Raw tonight. Speculation is said, is he quitting? Speculation is saying, is he injured, he can't come back? Speculation is saying he's going to be wrestling? I don't know, but ladies and gentlemen, that's what we're going to be talking about on this Raw preview. Now, we'll be talking about this on our story part of this video, but right now we're going to get into your 5-point preview. This comes courtesy of WWE.com, so let's get into it. Let's not waste any time. This is your 5-point preview for February the 8th, 2016. Jesus, I can't believe it's February already. Time flies when you're ranting. Yeah. But yeah, let's get into your 5-point preview. So, Looming and the Looney and the Beast. Last week, after a show defiance of the face of Brock Lesnar, Dean Ambrose's bravery was met with a cruel vengeance when the Beast Incarnate hit him with an F5, as excuse me, as outside forces look to turn WWE's brother-in-arms against each other in the lead-up to that high-stakes bout, Lesnar will be on the warpath Monday night once again. Will Ambrose get his pound for flesh from the Beast? That's a really bad analogy. Or will the big dog be by his side? Or will the promise of a WWE World Heavyweight Champion match against Triple H at WrestleMania drive the best friends apart physically? So expect like I said previously, expect more disputes between Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns. We're gonna have to look and see what's gonna go down there, but it does look like they're more highlighting Ambrose and Lesnar, and the reason why they're doing this is because Ambrose really, he doesn't look like he could win this match, really. Yes, he's the Intercontinental Champion, but honestly, you'd like to think that it's Roman Reigns that would win this, but they need to have some believability that Ambrose can win the match. So honestly, I would look for Ambrose maybe being on top in at the end of Raw tonight, trying to make him look stronger, shit like that. I think that's what they need to do going forward. So let's get into your next point right now. What's Y2J's endgame? Ever since AJ Styles scored a victory over Chris Jericho on his Raw debut, Y2J has taken interest in the Phenomenal One's career, going so far as to challenge Styles to a rematch this Thursday SmackDown. It's clear that Jericho sees some of himself as an in-ring veteran and is seeking to push Styles to his limit whenever possible, but is this part of Jericho hoping to derail the new upcomer's career? So yeah, honestly, I think we're gonna see a rivalry between Chris Jericho and AJ Styles. You're gonna see Chris maybe turn a little bit heelish, shit like that. There's a strong possibility. I think heel Jericho is a hell of a lot better than face Jericho now, because, you know, when Jericho is like a face, especially in the PG thing, he's like, you know, ever, and you know, and he always wears a blazer without a shirt, and I don't know, I could be fucked listening to that shit, but anyway, expect Jericho maybe to be a little bit more heelish on this Raw. Bad blood, bad blood, hurry up and load, So we got Bad Blood. Team Bad's got bad blood. So last week on Raw, Sasha Banks broke away from Team Bad to forgive her own to forge her own destiny. And the boss declared her own independence, so it looks like there's some bad blood there. Blah 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 blah. Expect Team Bad to probably attack Sasha Banks in some shape or form. So yeah. Expect that. I don't really know what's going on with the WWE website. It's acting really blotchy right now. Will the Wyatt family cut the big guy down to size? Obviously this comes off the bat from Ryback now being in a feud with the Wyatt family. Will he cut them down to size? We'll have to wait and see, but it does look like they'll try and do something with Ryback and the Wyatt family. And then the Wyatt family will do something to Lesnar, maybe in the main event. Because you can't really see Lesnar against... You can't really see Lesnar against Triple H. It doesn't make sense. Roman Reigns, it makes sense. And then Dean Ambrose versus Triple H, I don't know. But honestly, it does look likely that the Wyatt family will go against Lesnar. But they're going to be doing something there. So Ryback's going to be going against the Wyatt family. Golden opportunity. Goldust is a lot of things. Bizarre, unpredictable, blah 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 blah. Anyway, last Thursday before SmackDown, the Bizarre One discussed himself as a bellhop and abused his would-be partner in a hotel lobby. Goldust left disappointed and empty-handed, save for a pair of R-Truth's underwear that he might or might not have tried on later that night. Yet something tells us we'll make another attempt to win R-Truth over. So basically, they're trying to win R-Truth over to be a tag team. So, yeah, basically that's it. I really hope they are a tag team because they can do really funny things. Please make it happen. Anyway, let's get into your WWE news. It comes courtesy of WhatCulture.com. On a side note, apparently Dolph Ziggler called out WhatCulture.com. Adam from WhatCulture.com responded with a rap. Apparently, The Miz and Dolph Ziggler were in a car. It was like, you know, that ride-along type show on the WWE Network. And Ziggler basically said that he didn't like WhatCulture.com. So, kind of interesting. Daniel Bryan returns to WWE Monday Night Raw. This is the news that all of you want to hear. Fans have been clamoring for Daniel Bryan's return, and it looks like that is more in store for tonight's edition of Raw. Bryan was spotted in the Phoenix airport heading to Seattle, the site of tonight's edition of Raw. This could be a coincidence, as according to the report from PW Insider, Bryan is in fact booked for Monday Night Raw to appear on Raw. That's what PW Insider has said. It is not currently expected to take part on SmackDown tapings on Tuesday night. However, plans would change. The appearance in Washington is not surprising, as it's Bryan's home state. What Culture has reported several times in the past that Bryan has been cleared by more than one independent doctor for the return of the ring. However, WWE's own medical staff have not cleared him. Is it possible Bryan could return tonight as part of his wife, Brie Bella, ongoing storyline with Charlotte? Charlotte has Ric Flair at her side, so it would make sense for Brie Bella to bring in Bryan. I really hope not. To be in the corner. If this is the case, though, it is undoubtedly going to be a disappointment to Bryan fans, as the long-awaited return is part of Brie Bella's storyline. Bryan has made apparent in several interviews over the last couple of months that he wants to return to WWE as soon as possible. WWE reportedly has offered him other roles, which he has turned down. Vince McMahon has apparently shown interest in wanting Bryan to be part of the build at WrestleMania in order to help fans' interest. So, a few things could happen. The more likely thing that's going to happen is that Daniel Bryan will be a part of the Brie Bella storyline. Second thing is that he could come in and announce his retirement, or that he's no longer with WWE. There again is a possibility. The third thing is that he will start a feud, but against who? I really don't want him in the main event because, again, nothing against Daniel Bryan, but if he's appearing, he shouldn't be embroiled in this main event. they could make it a fucking fatal 4-way, but I really hope they don't. I think Bryan might need to compete for the United States Championship or something like that if they are going to go down that route. But again, don't let Bryan go into ladder matches at WrestleMania. Jesus Christ, please don't do that, because then you're going to have a repeat of what happened last year where he's out for most of the year. At the end of the day, you need to be careful with Daniel Bryan. More than likely, he's going to be involved in the Brie Bella storyline, I personally believe. However, would that make him a heel? Well, it would actually make him a face with Brie Bella. Although Daniel Bryan fans would be very angry because they're not really invested in Brie Bella, and just for Daniel Bryan to return for a Divas Revolution match, could have a bad taste in some fans' mouths. But you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. You know, it would be good to see him again. You know, we also have an update on Finn Balor's ankle injury. In case you don't know, Finn Balor was injured. So, yeah, we're gonna click that now and see what the deal is. In case you haven't been on the internet this weekend, the big news is that NXT champion Finn Balor is injured his ankle on Friday night during a WWE house show in Nashville, Tennessee. Luckily for Balor and WWE, who have seen major injuries in recent months, the injury does not appear to be serious. According to various reports making the rounds, Balor sustained an ankle injury when he used a coup de grace finisher on Samoa Joe. Balor left the arena in crutches. We're told Balor will be on Monday when he'll be evaluated on Monday when he returns to WWE NXT. But apparently it is not that serious. Also, a new video has surfaced online which shows the coup de grace, should I say, where Finn injured himself on Friday night. You can also check it out on whatculture.com. So yeah, he's not gonna miss that much. It's just an ankle injury. He'll be okay. You know, it's not that serious as what people may have thought. So that's a very good thing. I think WWE were shitting their knickers when they heard that. So let's get into some of the other news. Apparently rumors of the Nexus coming back. That's another rumor. Apparently they're getting like Heath Slater and Bad News Barrett and, you know, some other members of the fucking Nexus. I actually want to see the Nexus come back. Another rumor is that they're gonna make a new NWO. That's not gonna happen. I'm sorry, that's not gonna happen. But the Nexus thing, more likely it could happen. CM Punk's first UFC fight has been announced. WWE and UFC fans alike have been wondering when the hell CM Punk will finally don the gloves in the octagon. Saturday night in Las Vegas, welterweight Mickey Gale, which I said he was going to compete. I said this, by the way, about 2 months ago. For you that have been on the channel for a while, I've said this, that Mickey would have to win the fight for them two to face each other. And yeah, the first round in a serious MMA fight on November 21st. His first serious one was on November 21st. Likely it will be on June the 11th or even UFC 200 on July the 9th in Las Vegas. Dana White has said it might be in mid-January. That UFC 199 was the project date for CM Punk's first fight, but was not set in stone. Punk announced on December, yeah, you all know the story that he's in the UFC and shit like that, but yeah, more likely this summer we'll probably see CM Punk fight. We'll have to wait and see. I hope he does well. I don't want the guy, you know, being knocked out or whatever, but, you know, I really hope he's okay, you know, when he's doing this thing, and hopefully it makes him happy, you know. So yeah, let's check out any more stories. And so apparently there's rumors that apparently Daniel Bryan is offered a non-wrestling role for WrestleMania 32 if he isn't injured. So it's likely to say yes, yes, yes. So Daniel Bryan might be like what Hulk Hogan did, where he's building up, like doing PR and shit for the show. They might do that for Daniel Bryan. So if he's not cleared, then that's something that they can go by. Also, then that means that it does add to the several rumors that Daniel Bryan might be involved in the Brie Bella storyline. But again, we'll wait till Raw, we'll see how it goes, and we'll check it out, and we'll see how the shit goes, you know what I mean? So, anyway guys, that is all your fucking news today. Quite a long video, I know. Well, actually not that long, only 14 minutes. But anyway guys, this is General Jerry on the General Jerry channel, signing out.